The Aputure 300D, it takes 350 watts and is an output advertised to be equivalent to 2000 watts or a 2K tungsten or a 400 HMI light, which is another type of film light. In the box you'll find a 5-pin XLR connector and a 4-pin XLR connector and a power cable. This is the light itself. It has a top handle, a yoke to control the tilt of the light, and a 5-pin XLR input for power. This is the box that controls the power input. It has an off-on switch, an input for the power cable, and a 4-pin XLR output to the power controller. The controller has 2 slots for V-mount batteries that can power the lights in a situation where there are no outlets or no power. It has another off-on switch as well as a dial to control the brightness of the fixture. It is a dimmer. To assemble the light, plug the 5-pin XLR cable into the power controller. This will plug directly into the light at the end. Next, take the 4-pin XLR cable and plug it into the box with the power switch. Then the other end will go to the input of the power controller. Finally, the power cable plugs into your outlet or your extension cord or your generator. Once you have the light on a stand, plug the 5-pin XLR from the power controller into the fixture. Now you can use the off-on switch and the brightness controls on the power controller to control the intensity of the light. The dimmer is exponential, it goes from 0 to 100. One feature of these lights, there is a fan that comes on, and the fan makes a little bit of noise. When you're setting up, you keep them plugged into the wall. Once you're ready to record, you can shut off the power box and the light will run on the batteries and the fan will go off. There are a number of attachments you can get for this light. At WOMP we have the Fresnel attachment, the reflector, and a soft box. The Fresnel is a lens that attaches to the front of the light and allows you to flood it or spot it. Spotting the light creates a more focused and narrow beam that makes a much harder light, so you'll have crisper shadow. Flooding the light spreads it, making it softer, and spreads it over a greater area and will give you slightly softer shadows. The lantern attachment creates a large soft source. This reduces the overall cast of light. It's a quick way of producing a pleasing soft light for photography or video. To learn more about this light and other Aputure products or to see WOMP's full equipment list, check the description of this video.